What do you think science literacy is?
I don't know. I've been studying the human body, and we've had people bringing us heart, liver, lungs, and other main parts of the body. We have had one teacher to volunteer to go up the lungs, and her name is Miss Bruce. Thank you for listening.
At school, I've made a computer. It runs out with a electric.
And what do you make at school?
I make butterflies with paint. One time, my teacher cut a bone with a knife in it. It's a cow bone, and she blew up the lungs.
Was that cool? Was it cool and exciting?
Yes. Well,
Sometimes in science we do work in our book and sometimes worksheets.
Science is a way of thinking. It really is. It's knowledge. It's a way of being able to gain knowledge. It certainly involves a sequential method of learning, so that in the end you've gathered information and you've done it in a practical manner. I think that there's a real difference in the way that we approach teaching science to students at different ages. Say, for instance, you're looking at younger kids like, say, Year 3, Year 4. There's a lot of fun practical activities that are done, and I think that the idea there is that we get the students to learn science, but they're learning for the sake of learning. Whereas, unfortunately, by the time we get up to students in Year 11 and Year 12, they are still learning, but the issue is now they're learning for a different purpose. And that purpose is, well, it's results driven. You know, it's to get the marks in the HSC. So not only are they learning science, but they're actually learning, in reality, how to answer a question. And they've got to learn how to structure the answer to make sure that they can maximise their marks.
Scientific literacy and scientific thinking is a simple process. For example, the kids make an observation. Miss, the school bell rings every day at lunch. Why does it do that? That's the students identifying a problem. Then they take an educated guess. Maybe it rings to a signal at the end of lunch. They test the hypothesis by looking whether it does it every single day and at the same time. They collect the data, writing it down or recording it somewhere. They repeat it every day to see if it's the same thing, and then they draw their conclusions. Maybe it rings to tell us it's the end of lunch and for us to go back to class.